has gone on to become, like everyone knows the Thriller dance. They've gone on to Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to 31. So we're on day 3 and we're on the 3rd day of Vincent Price week. So for today's review, I thought I would try something different here, and in this one I am reviewing Michael Jackson's Thriller. So this, I bet you're all sat there thinking, hang on, this isn't a horror movie, it's a music video. Well, I like to think of it as both. You see, I think it is both a short horror film and a music video in one. So, in this, we see Michael Jackson playing himself, but on a date, and then next thing, he turns into a werewolf. And then it turns out that he's just watching a movie with him as a werewolf, with his dates. She leaves the cinema. We see plastered around in the background starring Vincent Price, and then next thing he walks her home, breaks into music, has the iconic dance scene with the zombies, chases Ola Ray, and then next thing she wakes up from a dream and he's like, what's the problem? Then he takes her home, looks at the camera with those eyes, and then the credits roll. So yeah, this, I like to think of it as a short film and a music video. The film, the video I believe cost about $500,000 to make, and this runs for a full 13 minutes. Well, just over 13 minutes, but less than 14 minutes, and it was released on the 2nd of December 1983. I know, right? Around Christmas time, and it's gone on to become a Halloween anthem. It's like Monster Mash, that came out in the September of the year it was released in, and it's gone on to become a Halloween favourite. So, yeah, and every Halloween on the music channels, they show the whole Thriller video in full. Like, they dedicate like 15 minutes of the time, with the adverts and everything, to show the Thriller in full. And I like this one. I do. I'm not really a huge fan of Michael Jackson. In fact, I don't really like much of his songs, but this one I actually do like. It's, and I think everybody knows this, and of course everybody knows the iconic Thriller dance, which has gone on to become zombie dancing. The dance, has gone on to become, like everyone knows the Thriller dance. They've gone on to recreate it throughout pop culture, in other movies, in TV shows, even at dance weddings, and entertainment venues. That just shows how iconic the dance is. And John Landis, the director, he actually insisted that the dancers in this get 2 weeks of rehearsal. So they did, and I gotta say, it did pay off. I mean, the choreography is just spot on, and Michael leads them brilliantly. Michael Jackson didn't do much of a acting performance in this because he's playing himself, but his dancing in this and his singing is all brilliant. And also good cinematography. I like how it also plays as a short film, because there is a part at the beginning, it takes about, a few minutes before we actually get into the singing. And then of course we get that voiceover narration from Vincent Price when he says, "What darkness falls across the land, the midnight hour is close at hand." You know, Vincent just, you know, even though it's a vocal role, we don't actually see him in the video, he still does that narration brilliantly. And, you know, how he says, "As the hounds of hell rot inside a corpse's shell," all that, you know, even in the album version, where it's shortened down to 5 minutes, and probably the shortened version of the music video as well, you know, Vincent Price's narration always fits in there. On the album version, it fits in at the end. And of course, when just before the credits roll and Michael looks at the camera, we hear that signature, well, not that signature, but we hear Vincent Price's cackle, and that is just, fantastic. Vincent Price in this, even though he wasn't the leading or the starring role, he still had involvement in this and did the voiceover narration. And of course, they had some good effects as well for it. Good practical zombie makeup effects. You know, the zombies were good. They were brilliantly done, like old school zombies. And also the werewolf effect at the beginning as well. Now, after seeing An American Werewolf in London, which we'll get to in, you know, next week, after seeing that movie, Michael Jackson wanted to be turned into a were-creature the same practical way and got John Landis personally to do this. And, you know, he ended up directing the music video and co-writing it with him. So, it's directed by John Landis. It's directed by a movie director who gave us, at the time, the Blues Brothers and, you know, An American Werewolf in London and, an Animal House before all that. So, yeah. You know, treating it as well as if it was a movie project. And Ola Ray, you know, who plays the dating his girlfriend, she too was alright in this. I mean, she didn't do much, but she was meant to be the helpless woman. But all in all, it's a good music video and it's a good short film. And even as the credits rolls, we go back to Michael Jackson's zombie dancing. That dance sequence goes on for quite a while, doesn't it? A good chunk of the video. And you can watch the whole video on YouTube for free. You know, just type in Michael Jackson's Thriller and you can see it anytime you want. With credits and everything. So, yeah. Vincent Price does a great cameo vocal in it. And, yeah, it's just a great music video that I always make the time to watch every Halloween around this time of year. So, what am I going to rate this one? Oh, do I have anything to dislike? I don't think so. Maybe the zombie dancing goes on a little longer than it needs to, but like I said, it's iconic. They even recreate this in Filipino prisons. So with all that being said, I will give Michael Jackson's Thriller, you know what, the hell with it, it gets 5 stabs out of 5 for me. 5 stabs. We haven't had a bad score yet, because, you know, Vincent Price I think is that good as a horror icon. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. So have you seen, you probably have seen it. Let me know what you think to it down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. And yeah, feel free to subscribe. You can watch the series so far and everything. So I will see you all tomorrow. So until next time, don't have nightmares.